Well, Charles D'Angelo is our weight loss coach who joins us every Thursday, and we're back to the mailbag today with some questions from the viewers. Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Christine?
Okay, what are some of these questions?
Do you have the first one?
Yes. What's the best exercise for losing weight fast?
Okay, well, there's two parts to that question. The first is, what are the different types of exercise you can do? And there's two. There's aerobic exercise, which is cardiovascular, like doing treadmill or swimming or biking, things that are going to use actual oxygen, okay, and require oxygen to be effective. Now, that's the most instant calorie-burning exercise you can do. In other words, hopping on a treadmill, starting to run or biking. Then there's anaerobic, and that is exercise which is dependent on glycogen or energy within the muscle tissue. In other words, it doesn't rely on oxygen. So you could do weight training, or any type of resistance training is great. And what that'll help you to do is to really spur your metabolism up longer. In other words, it'll keep you more active longer.
Excuse me, a misconception that when you're really overweight, that if you lift weights, that you bulk up even more?
There is a misconception. A lot of females, in particular, feel that if they start lifting weights, they're going to look more masculine, when in reality, women aren't designed, okay, with the hormones to be able to do that. So the female bodybuilders you see that, you know, are on these really these magazines and that look rather masculine, whether or not you like it or not, a lot of them do things that are not healthy to obtain that look, that aren't natural. So females don't have to worry about putting on a lot of mass simply because their bodies weren't designed for that.
Another one says, you know, I really need to lose some weight, but I don't have any patience.
Can you relate to that?
You know, I understand that. You know, you don't have any patience and you're a procrastinator. Patience, procrastinator, pounds. It all starts with P.
Yeah, 3 Ps.
But, you know, I don't know. Of course, it's a process, and you have to stick with it, and you have to be patient because it doesn't happen overnight.
And you have to have some type of measure of your success. In other words, you and I have talked at length about how people oftentimes will use the scale as their only measure. And you and I both know that sometimes the scale is not the most reliable. You'll see your clothes are getting looser. People will be telling you every day that you look different, but that scale's not moving. So it's really important to have other factors aside from just that. And if you can not get so bummed out if you step on the scale and it's not where you want it to be, and more or less look at the whole picture. In other words, you know it's math and science, and what you're doing is going to have a payoff in the end. It may not be as quick as you'd like, but anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds a week is perfectly normal.
Well, you might want to look at it from a health point of view. How patient are you going to be with diabetes or high blood pressure?
Well, in other words, asking yourself, if I don't change, or if I allow that to stop my efforts, where is that going to get me?
Right.
And for a lot of people, it's either or. Either I'm going to do this 100% or I'm not going to do it at all. And that's another dangerous trap that you have to watch for. Is you don't want to be all or nothing. If the scale's not moving, that doesn't mean you're not making progress. So patience, while it's hard, is very important. And the way you can avoid really getting into the trap of being impatient is by not setting yourself up with just one factor of success.
Okay, we have about 30 seconds. What do you think about a liquid diet?
It works for a lot of people. Things like MetaFast, OptiFast are often medically supervised weight loss programs, and they work. My issue is this. How in the world is simply restricting what you're eating by taking food out of the equation, where all you do is drink liquids, going to help you once you reach your goal? In other words, you have to change your mindset, and that's where I think the real success lies.
Right. Well, thanks so much. Yeah, because it's a process. Remember, it's a process, and don't do all or nothing thinking. Thanks. And you can ask Charles questions on our website at kplr11.com. And brides-to-be